park. Playground, actually.
Playground, Marina Del Rey.
Kanai's waiting for a swing.
Yeah. I feel like at some point he's gonna want one of us to come over and swing him.
And then one of us can stay and talk to the people, I guess. Or we can end.
Yeah.
We've got so many people watching us right now. It's good to plan.
There's also this thing called Bubble Planet.
I like watching him kind of make decisions about
Yes.
what he's gonna do over there. Oh, he gave it up for a fancy one. He gave it up for a fancy one. We could go over there
With our bike.
and just talk while we push him.
The reason I'm here is because there's 3 sets of wheels.
I feel like I can see the wheels from here. Hey Alex, blessings. We're at the park. We're at the park. Here in Marina Del Rey. There's a massive protest going on in the distance. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. They're like, no, we won't go. We don't know what they're protesting about. Probably protesting about ice, maybe. So he wants me to push. Whoa. Whoa. What were we talking about?
I know exactly what we were talking about, but I'm wondering if there's anything off limits for public conversation.
Let's test it out, see. Well, I think we were talking about... Oh, hey, Mama. Hey. I'm freezing and waiting for the snow.
Aww.
Mama says. Your Uma is on the live. She's stopping in to say hello. See, this is why we go live.
That's right.
This is why we go live. So I can have moments of seeing my mom. I can reconnect with Alex again from yesterday. And
You want to get in it? You just want to do that? Okay. Let's not hit our friends though with this, okay? Let's be careful.
hello.
Hello. You want to get in?
Whoa.
Yeah? Okay, you can push it, but you got to push it straight forward and back.
More?
I think we were talking about how easy it is to look around the world and think that everybody's just like us.
Yeah. And how we do that just by default, that we don't realize that there's so much more going on and so many different ways that people are living and existing. Oh, this is a new technique.
Actually, this is a nice illustration.
It makes sense.
It's a better view.
So
If they're doing yoga on the water.
this came up because yes, from Benin, the costumes,
Check it
the
out.
clothes,
The flavors, the styles, the
and the
flavors,
matching.
the flavors. Heteronormative.
I just had a conversation with a mom from Kanai's class that I don't know very well. She mentioned that she comes to this farmer's market, and so I texted her to say we were here. And she was like, I'm with my boyfriend right now, far away. And I was like, oh God, what was I thinking? Assuming.
Boyfriend?
Yeah. What? Here I am walking around assuming that all these people that I know their status, that I know their relationship status. In this case, to be a little bit more objective and neutral, I know the dad. I've met them both. I've seen them together. I just made the assumption without realizing I was making the assumption that they were together. Maybe they are together. And she also has a boyfriend. I have no idea. And so I was just sharing with Shri that I just was humbled by this blind spot, this assumption. And then he was like, yeah, I'm just walking around thinking everybody's just like me. When in fact, not only is everybody not like me, probably very few people are like me, but all of us are thinking the thoughts that we're thinking about of other people being like me, both from a kind of egocentric place, but also because we've all been homogenized to think that we're supposed to be one thing. So that's where we were when Shri turned on the live.
I mean, there's so many people with hats and shirts doing the human thing, No, we will not scream as loud as we can for a like. We don't really do this for likes. We appreciate them, and we welcome your love and your following and your connection. But there's something about getting free, just getting free in public, and letting you see us be free, letting you see us be awake and alive. And then all of the followers and the likes will just organize itself around freely being in creative expression and letting it be seen. So this is the creative expression for today, is being at the park, pushing my son on the swing. And I wonder where Jesse went. Russia, one love, Helava. Thank you for joining from Russia. Welcome. Uja, sending love from Marina Del Rey to Russia right now.
Nice.
Val. One love, Val.
You left that one. It's her turn now, so we can take her turn. We can wait until she's done at this. That's why I'm literally so I'm gonna let you.
I'll give you the pushing the toddler view, pushing my son view, while my lady really enjoys
Let her take a turn, and she'll let you have a turn.
the scene. She's just taking in the scene of her man
Ask her. Say, do you still want to swing? Do you want to use the swing?
pushing our son
You want to push it?
on the swing.
Do you want to play together with
Val, you here for the vacation? You taking in some of this sand and water vibes? There's people over there doing yoga on the water. What'd you say? Keep pushing. Keep pushing, he says. So I think this thing that we were talking about before is so important, because we go through life thinking everything is like who we are and what we see, but there's so much difference, there's so much variety, there's so much more going on. And I really believe that the whole journey of life is to open up our eyes to see what more is actually happening. And see, there's not just me pushing Kanai on the screen. There's also people doing yoga on top of water. There's also a protest happening over there. there are people upset about something, and they're letting the establishment know.
So she really helped.
There's also my outfit,
And that was nice because they say by like September.
which comes straight from the land of Africa.
Like trying
What else do we see? What else is actually different than we think it is?
yeah, and milk.
Oh,
See that helps slowly start.
Jessie's got a cowrie shell
I think
in her pocket. Representation of the water, the ocean. I like the combination with the nails too.
yeah.
I should get this on my nails. Like this design.
But you're not gonna
Spirit of the ocean,
make a good choice next time.
spirit of prosperity. I want to put it in my hair. Okay, can you put it in my hair?
Yeah.
We'll put it in my hair and then we're gonna end this stream.
Give someone else a turn, okay?
It's pretty amazing, right, Val? Yeah, Alex. Every time I think about Russia, I think about cold. I'm like, cold is the only thought I have when I think of going to Russia or being in Russia. And then I recently saw those photos that got mixed up with a lot of AI photos of apartment buildings covered in snow. It worked?
I mean, I know. Did that work?
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna slide it up.
Yeah. You get it on there a little bit more. Nice. One cowrie shell in the here. I'm excited, but it is definitely not in view. But I'm still excited.
You want me to film it? Here.
What's Mama saying?
Here, this is what we got. Did I do it right? I feel like I didn't do it right, but I can't think how else to do it. It looks so cool though. There we go.
I've always wanted cowrie shells in my hair. All right. Higher? Yeah? Okay. Ouch. Ow. You're okay. Yeah. What do you see? You see her. Super.
Oh yeah. It's funny, I could keep talking all day. I got things to talk about all the time.
The people. The people there.
Talking about momentum.
I think it's beautiful that we stay in conversation also.
Yeah, it's a skill. It's like a trio.
Yeah.
In contact improvisation, there's the skill of dancing in duet. That's what most people do most of the time. And as soon as they start dancing with a trio, they lose their skill. And it really is like the level of complexity is so extreme that it requires a lot more practice. It's a different practice. Talking to you guys, talking to Shri at the same time. Somehow including. I feel like it's like, at least what it feels like the way you're doing it is that we should be talking to each other mostly
While people watch.
while people watch.
Yeah.
But it's,
But every now and then we could say, wow, Mama is here. Look at my baby. Yeah, your baby is out here living his
Hold.
best life.
you got it, Bubs? Yes.
And we're not afraid to show it. Where are you going? Okay.
Look, if you want to go eat some more lunch. Are you all done? You're not all done yet? I think we just learned. No, go eat, yeah. I'll come over to you. Yeah. You want food? Yeah, I know. Let's go eat. What's over there?
I feel like that is the big part of, let's say, embodiment, enlightenment, realization, fun, enjoyment is in the spaces where we notice the difference in life around us, when we notice that everything isn't actually always what I think it is, that there's people living life in a different way.
Can I push you?
I want to see Mama, how Mama pushes you. Let's check it out. Let's see if Mama knows how to push. Oh no? Let's tell me how you. Let me know, Mama. Let me know, Alex, Val. How's Jesse's pushing right now? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like, eh, and 10 being like, wow, that's great pushing. Uma gave you a 10. I don't know, she's looking a little lazy. She's looking a little like lackadaisical to me. What'd you say? Ah, I like that question. Uma, Jesse has a question for you. Can you set up the question?
Yeah. I'm actually sure. A friend came over last night. This is a friend that I think mostly know from LA, but he doesn't live in LA right now. Beautiful black man, African American man. And she was telling him about his trip to Africa. And I was mostly with Kanai, so I was like just hearing parts of the conversation, but I was really struck when I heard this friend say that he kind of felt like the emphasis on the history of slavery in our country is overdone. Specifically because it makes black folks feel like they are less than they are now. Because they're sort of being forced to identify with this history. And I was really struck to hear him say that. And he had to leave, so we didn't get to talk about it enough. And so now I'm just like provoked thinking about what,
Yeah. He gave an example of the Black History Museum in Washington, D.C., and how when you go there, the whole first floor is about slavery.
Oh, wow.
And I get it. That makes sense. That one could be absorbed and obsessed with the victimization side. And forget about the royalty. Like there's so much royalty in my skin color. There's so much royalty in our lives. Not only just for me, but for you too, Jesse. It's just like versus being like, oh, I'm part of the white colonizer club just because I'm white, you know. Like, no, there's amazingness in your skin. And how do we hold that just as much as we hold anything bad that might have happened to our ancestors? And then at the same time, what I felt was that it's so important to feel and to really connect, because my family, our family, Mama, we came through the channel of Barbados, which is a direct lineup with enslaved Africans coming out of Africa. And it was brutal, and it was barbaric, and it was horrible. I think Barbados was one of the first islands to really use the highest and most intense and aggressive levels and forms of breaking a human. And then other islands modeled after Barbados. But ultimately, everyone modeled it after the Portuguese.
I'll push from the back, okay?
And that's real. And that is stuff that is still in our bones till today.
Close by, okay?
And so to just pretend like it's not there, I think it's just as bad as getting overly absorbed in it. It's like two extremes.
I guess you can be blind in a lot of ways, and you can use truth for growth, and you can use truth for stagnation and harm.
Yeah, I like what my mom is saying.
Yeah! I like seeing you smile.
Yes.
Yay!
I mean, I missed that part of the conversation about the museum in DC. So it's like when I don't know, it makes me think of, especially if it's called the Black History Museum.
Yeah, Black is older than that time frame.
Correct.
So why would that be the
Correct.
first thing on the first floor of the museum?
And I do see how that perpetuates one narrative that's not necessarily healthy or contributing to growth and progress, repair. And
Trying to scare the bird? Kanai's trying to scare the bird. I think it worked.
There's a scream. There's a scream.
Stop.
You want me to stop the swing?
You know, when I appreciate what you just said too, Shri. Understanding that we're all building relationships. We all have the opportunity to build relationships with our ancestors or not. And none of our ancestors were some perfect, untouchable, or purely evil thing. Every single part of human history, I think, is all of the flavors, maybe in different proportions, but
it's just as vulnerable to say yes to the well part of your ancestry. It's the same level of vulnerability.
Can you say more about that?
Like I feel that vulnerability. Like if I achieve something great in this life, if I've achieved something great, to go out and say it. Like, hey, I finished my album, or hey, I'm about to do a great show that I've never done before, and it's amazing. To say that is also as vulnerable to say, I'm really afraid to get on the stage. I'm scared to get on the stage today. They both describing your wealth at times can be just as vulnerable as describing your suffering, your pain. Describing your gift can just be as vulnerable as describing your shadow.
It's making me think that it seems so obvious, but that what's vulnerable is truth.
Yeah. Yes.
It doesn't matter what kind of truth it is. That's a good one.
Sometimes when I get a win, I don't want to say I got a win, depending on the atmosphere. Someone might be jealous. Someone might want to take my win. Like all these things come up.
Oh, this is nice for me. Full circle back to the initial.
We're back.
I cannot be trusted with Shri's phone. That we're like assuming that we're all the same when we're different.
Yes.
And so part of our vulnerability is also just like letting ourselves be seen, which means letting ourselves be different.
Daddy, keep pushing.
That was a good transmission for today.
Okay.
Great to see you, Mama. Who else is still here? If you're still here, if you're still listening, just shoot a quick message as we close this out.
Such
And-
an honor.
And to those that will check in and chime in afterwards, thank you for watching this adventure of Journey to the Farmers Market and musings of Jesse and Corral. The musings of Jesse Corral.
Who wants a boyfriend in Glendale?
Spontaneous statements.
I think that came through because of the titling of this. I'm like, what else do we talk about?
All right. Sending love. Bye bye. Last shot will be Kenai at the beach on a swing.